was JSON repo. If you pull that one, it's only one branch, so just the main branch, and it's updated since today. You can basically ignore everything. The only thing you have to do is run npm install. So you build all the packages in the right versions that are there. Apart from that, there is a db.json file. This is the one that will be used. So this is the actual data. So you can just replace this data with the new one, just save it, and then we're good. In terms of building, you need to be authenticated with AWS. So you need to make sure you can actually pull and commit code as well. And you just run this script, so deploy. So npm run deploy, and that will actually build the code and then deploy it to AWS as well, updating all the files. So that's it. It should take a little bit of time for the APIs to be updated, and then it should magically work. So what this does is it will trigger a new cloud formation that will update everything. So the lambdas, the API gateway, the buckets, whatsoever. So that will all be done automatically. The only thing I don't know is whether the rights that you have is sufficient to run this.
I don't think so. Yeah.
That's my only concern. I know Alex's rights are probably sufficient, but not sure if yours are, and it's a lot of permissions to add.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a thing.
Okay.
So if that's an issue, then let's run it locally. If this is the data we have and we're not going to be able to change it, then this is what we have to do. Because which one was the flow that you mentioned was broken? Which user was it? Was it Peter, Carol?
The Carol one I didn't. What's the password now? Is it the same? Okay. Different.
Yeah, it's always the same as the username. And you went into forecasts. This one is empty.
Okay.
That data seems empty, I guess. Bar data, February, sales growth. Oh no, it's actually should have data. There's just a lot of fields. But the APIs come back with data, it's just not showing. So that's a bit odd. Could also be a front-end thing then, but it's working locally, you mentioned, right?
I've not tried today, but yeah, I went through all the testing of everything, but yeah, I'm not sure.
Let's see, new window. All right, let's stop here. That one. Let's see if I have everything to run it locally. Just quickly check. If it's just a front-end thing, that's easier to fix. If not, then
for me, it's not working on local also.
All right. So then it must be a front-end thing, I guess. Hey guys.
Hey, Alberto.
Hey, Alberto. You were also invited. That's good.
You don't want me?
That's fine, man. I was Paris or France or wherever you were.
No. That didn't happen.
It didn't happen. I thought you were gone today, man.
I don't know. Well, it didn't happen in Paris. It happened remotely.
That's something.
Much better, much easier.
Yeah, for sure. Oh damn, I see quite some errors. Failed
Yeah, so if you're saying, okay, we can merge with demo. So let me check with Rajesh in the morning if we can fix this. And if it's only a front-end thing, we'll merge it and see if it comes up on.
Just make sure that everything fixed is on main, and then main merge main in demo. That will automatically trigger build. Give it 5 minutes or something, and that should update it.
Okay.
Because I see if I look at the local and I open the inspector, I see a lot of errors.
Yeah.
So I think this page is just broken, very broken.
Okay.
That's a great moment for broken it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I see a lot of errors.
Assign someone in the QA full time now. I think we can't have like me doing that part-time work.
No, we can't. Oh.
Yeah.
Nah, makes sense. All right.
Okay, Alberto, so you will be there, right, tomorrow for the steer committee?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll be there.
Okay.
Do you want to do it?
You want me to do it?
No, not the demo. Do you want to do the presentation?
I can. Where is the presentation? Is it in my shared folder?
Yeah, it's in the shared folder. I mean, it's only if I can't make it, but I really hope I can.
So let me see where it is.
It's in the shared folder. Yeah. Protein setup protection to blind forward, right?
It's in the presentation. Go. Oops. I have 2 steer codes.
Yeah, there's a 1 and a 2.
I just see a 1.
There are definitely 2. Or is my Outlook now? No, it should be merged.
I see only 1 document.
In presentations, you mean?
Yeah, that's in presentation. I see a past steer code 1, 21/12/2022. That's it.
No, there should be more.
My
thing not syncing. Let me sync one.
No, hold on. It's probably my problem because I reboot and
your OneDrive isn't on.
Yeah, the OneDrive didn't start.
Oh, okay. So Rajesh is online and he's saying, okay, you have to trick the system into doing that. So
into what?
You
have to trick the system into doing what?
So you have to say you have to upload something and then it works.
You have to just fake an upload.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Let me see. This is fun. Oh my goodness, indeed.
Did it work?
Yeah. That's
okay.
That's just gross. Sorry, man, but that's horrible.
We did the prep right.
That's just horrible. You can click on upload and then just cancel, and then you're there already.
Yeah, I tried upload for like a minute and didn't work. I did cancel it, just started working.
So you just click upload, you click cancel, and there you have all your details.
If I do it,
come on,
if I do
people.
it quickly enough, then no one will notice. Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad. Oh God, who thought of that? Oh God.
Okay, so not bad, huh? Okay, so going back to the demo.
Yes.
I'll share.
Hilarious.
So what are we saying? So we are sticking with Carol only and not going to Peter? Or are we doing the Carol Peter interaction?
What is Daryl and Peter? Is
So
They're
Carol
seven
is the
months.
brand manager.
So the thing is, Alberto, is what are we gonna demo? So we can demo that whole flow of going between the users and seeing that something is updated and they get a request and they can answer it and so on. Or are we gonna demo the one thing which we said we were delivering by the beginning of January, which is just a third-party contract manager? What we
Let's
would
start
do?
with
What
the
do you
third-party
think?
contract manager first.
So that would mean we only do Peter and whatever he has and can do.
Yeah.
Also, because I think if we're gonna during the demo, if we're gonna switch between users, I think for half the people there, they have no clue what's going on there. So we must realize that there are more people there from DS Smith. It's not just it's not just Sharon and Rich and those kind of people that have already seen it gazillion times.
Mm-hmm. No, let's go with the first one so that we don't mess it up. And I mean, we can say for the brand manager, we have a good portion that has been developed, and we can show it finally in the next circle. Does it make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
And of course, if they're asking why there are multiple people, I say, yeah, because we are building the other ones and we need multiple users.
That's true, at least. That is true.
I have a question for you guys. We were saying, and I'm sorry, but I was not updated, and probably I'm asking a stupid question, but we said they can upload new data set, and there was a question whether they could have a drop-down list for selecting which data set they want and blah blah. Was this fixed somehow, or they just need to?
So we do have an option to change the data set. The only thing we don't have is multiple data sets. So the data set right now that the patient is showing that we have data point 1 and 2 are exactly the same at this point in time. Because we first need to have, of course, 2 data sets, and then we can name them accordingly. And during every demo, they can use the usernames and then switch between the sets whenever they want.
Yeah, exactly. That was my question. Can we use the username to select the proper data set they want?
So the username is just the role. So we have 3 usernames and passwords, and every one of them is a specific role. This drop down below that one will say this is the data we're going to use for the pages you're going to show. So that can either be Nestle, Mondelez, whatever.
Oh, that's the data point. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
The page, if you want to, I can actually change that page to just always show data. It's literally a Boolean. So.
Sorry, say that again.
We can change the forecast page to just always show data if we want to. It's literally a Boolean apparently. So.
Yeah, if it's easy to do. Like I'm not sure. Maybe Sophie explained it that way. I don't know why it was done that. Okay,
maybe we can. I mean,
that
would mean you have
button.
to go into that. That would mean you have to go into that page. You have to say, okay, well, you have to upload something. You can upload something in there. You just click cancel, and you can just make the story around it, of course. So that also works. It's whatever you want, but I can also flip the boolean and make it true, and you will always see data.
I think when you land on that page, it should show something instead of blank. Yeah, for me, that's
Yeah. All right.
Agreed.
I'll flip the boolean.
Yeah, agree.
Okay. I'll flip the boolean and I'll let it update.
Yeah, let's make it as simple as possible, because remember, there are going to be people that are not experts and maybe they don't even know how to trick the system. So the system should work seamlessly.
Seamlessly. All right,
okay. So what we are planning to show is this overview page, and the data doesn't match. So maybe it says 98, but it has only one record and all that. So that has to be like.
So we covered it in the PowerPoint, like I said.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So this is the taskboard. This is that magical thing. Which one thing is broken? Which I.
Sorry, can you go back? What is that arrow on top of the old factories?
This one?
Yeah,
this is the graph. This is the graph which is sort of broken.
Yeah,
that's a bit stylish.
I guess it should be lower, around the 80 number.
It depends on what screen you look at. So on my monitor, it goes up. On my laptop, it goes down. So not sure. Yeah. So I'll try to find the right resolution to make it centrally aligned.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the another page for them, which they have looked at multiple times in the wireframe. Then you have forecast, which is working. Then you have production, capacity planning. Then request and order. So this is the workflow which we can do. So you can create something, you can send it to Ben, you can get it back from Ben and all that. So that all works, but then that involves bringing Ben into the picture. Have you seen that workflow?
You're asking me or Stefan?
Both.
No, I didn't.
I've seen some of the workflows.
You saw that, right? Yeah, yesterday, right? When Tuan showed it. Yeah. So that whole workflow works, but I think we are only showing Peter tomorrow, right?
The one thing, we're only showing Peter because I'm also a bit hesitant with Sackable because we never tested it online. We tested it locally and it worked. We never tested it whether it works online with everything in the cloud and so on. Because that setup is of course a little bit different, and we can get data out of the clouds, but not sure if we can do it the other way around.
Yeah. Okay.
So that still have to be tested. So let's go for safe. Let's go for Peter. Make sure we do it accordingly. And you can try adding a production request. I think it should be added to this page right here and see what it does. Yeah. Maybe it magically works. Would be great.
If I add something, okay. Production request. 13. Production request description. Nope, it didn't.
I don't think it says.
Yeah, it should say.
So that's
right?
something.
Actually, we tested the production request creation from Carol's side. Not Peter. For us, Peter is not creating production request. Okay. Yes. Production request 22. Production request.
Meanwhile, I'm just silently building the boolean. So.
Okay. Yeah, this one works. So yeah, it works from here. So you can see the production request was created by Carol. And Yeah, and then Peter should see it. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
So Peter should see this, and then
That's
Peter
the,
can.
that's the older one, right?
Sorry,
That's the other one, right?
other one
Or
means?
did you make? It was the other one, right?
Okay.
You gave it a different description.
But then it's not working. Yeah, correct.
You go to the overview.
Yeah, it didn't come through to this. So yeah, so then anyway we can't show the workflow. Yeah.
Yeah, we have to test that a little bit in the online setup.
Hold on,
the
hold
online
on.
setup is
No.
Yeah.
Hey guys, the date is wrong. You're searching from 10 to 10. You created one from 11 to 17.
I don't think that matters that much, but yeah.
Well, it should.
Yeah, it should work, right?
I don't know how to use this.
Okay.
If you drag it, I guess.
Okay. I was trying to pick
then,
both of them separately, but yeah, I don't think that works. Yeah.
I have no clue what works and what doesn't. But there's approval pending, just one. So it's just there's just one, it seems.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't work. the filter request, the filter is just a fake thing.
Yeah.
Fake
so
filter.
Peter, actually, it's they still figuring it out because the concern with them is that they store it as one value, and they don't know how to use that filter with this one value. So they're still working on how to figure it out. But this flow, at least I've tested it locally, and I think Tuan also showed it, right? So, but I'm not sure how it got lost when it moved to Amplify. So.
And one thing, Tapesh, I mean, if Peter is not in charge of creating any production requests, then the button should not appear there.
Yeah, that's a lot of things broken around it. So right now, Carol creates production request. Peter gets the production request, creates a quotation request. Ben gets the quotation, submits the quotation. Peter gets the submitted quotation, approves the quotation. Then it should go back to Ben, but that also remains with Peter. So Peter creates the plan order, and Peter also creates the process order. So that's something which is with VDC to fix that they move that part to Ben also. So there are those few things which are pending with us.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully VDC before going on leave from next week, they get it done by Friday.
Yeah, hopefully. Okay.
Yeah, and all these things. So these buttons and all these should go away and all that. So should also happen. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so let's restrict our demo to only show screens.
Yep.
And not make any workflow happen by tomorrow. Hey, this I introduced. Yeah.
It's a very big 404 page.
That's not good.
I'm not sure why it appeared. What's wrong with it?
What did you click?
I didn't. I just clicked the
just refresh.
Forecast.
Just refresh.
Yeah.
Just refresh. It works magic usually.
Oh.
You have data now. See, so it's probably my build. It's probably my build that came in between and overwrote your files. So now forecast just starts with data.
That's a great point, Stefan. That's a great point. Hey, you guys, tell the developers not to log in and do anything on Peter while we are demoing.
But they can't do it anyway. So that is.
It's a different branch. I made everything on a separate branch for the demo.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Good. Perfect. I've seen this thing too many times. You log in.
Same. That's same. That's why I'm doing it like this.
Exactly. I mean, you just log in and everything is faked up. And say, what the hell?
Yep. I've done too many demos where shit broke because developers were pushing code.
Yeah. Now, I was doing the same in a show, and I was about to show it, just testing a minute before the meeting, and nothing was working. And then I called the guys. Oh yeah, we are applying the new patch. So damn it, right now, great timing.
Lovely.
Okay. So let's stick to these screens only, and for the tomorrow's demo.
Yeah, we can always say that for the next demo we'll show the full interaction and so on, just to give them an idea that like most of the interactions are there. We're just gonna make it sure it works well and stable, and just tell them that next time we're gonna show that functionality. It's not bad to just tell them already what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
So right now they will have a lot of screens. There are some functionality, some work, some don't really, because we need the whole journey. We need, of course, to have all 3 journeys to make everything work. For instance, that very extensive one for the production request, you need all 3 roles for that. So as long as we keep saying that not all 3 roles are ready, it's not going to be there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Stefan, is there anything I need to highlight during the presentation in the case you are not there? Or just repeat what you told today?
Yeah, it's basically what I told today. So I'll just take over the screen real fast, so I can show you. So in terms of planning, there are a couple of things I changed with regards to last time. If you look at the planning slide, so I added feedback on top of the third-party contract manager, which basically means whatever feedback we process. So what Sophia did has been implemented, made sure it actually got to the right pages, implemented the front end. So that impacted the timeline a tiny bit. And
this is feedback from any parties, even including DSS.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And I put the machine dashboard more towards end of January and February because of course, machine connectivity that's still lacking. We need to have insights into the data first before we can fully kick that off. So that has been moved to the front, and that's why the co-packer plant manager is moved a little bit back. We'll have a little bit more time for that as well now. So that in terms of planning, and of course I moved the PaaS solution setup and machine connectivity a bit further ahead as well, because we can't start on that without any details. In terms of process, so like I said today, 95% of third-party contract manager, because we need to make those small fixes and changes, check whether the data is correct and so on. For brand manager, 75%. And as you saw on the planning, that was like halfway in there. And we're at 75% because a lot of the components were, of course, shared with the third-party contract manager. But we just need to make sure that data is correct and it still makes sense. And the same story for the co-pack plant manager.
Okay. Dashboard 0, process feedback done, packaging journey. What is the packaging journey?
That's the Iris thing.
Oh, the Iris thing. Okay.
Yeah. So that one is Sophia got details today, so she's looking into that, making sure she has enough, and then she will get going with that. Right after this week. Yep.
Regarding testing in QA, we should have done some testing already. So why are we showing 0 there? It's a final integration test.
Yeah, it's more of a final thing, I guess, because it's testing and go live. So it's already testing and then go live. The bit of the QAs we do right now is also what we do part of the development in.
Okay. And that's pretty much it. The only thing remaining is the issues and risks. So we said machine data. Okay, that has been a slip into the machine modules delivery. Pocket is still on hold, and password data may not be aligned with different customers. And
the last one is that drop down that we mentioned.
Yeah, which is visible in the login, so we can show it.
Yeah.
We said we're gonna have just one set available, and then they can build.
For right now, we have one set, and if they provide multiple sets, then we can make it work with multiple sets. But at least the possibility is there.
Okay.
From our side. And apart from that, that's basically it. So it's going to be a short call. I think the demo will stretch it out a bit, but usually there are some other things that they want mentioning. I already asked Sharon because she mentioned this morning that she also had something to mention, but she forgot. So I sent her a reminder, but I haven't seen well, you're in CC as well. So if she gets something back, then you'll know.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. One query. This iris thing which we are doing. What's the end goal for that?
Well, let's say the end goal for DSmith is that they have this iris solution for optimizing the packaging that they are promoting, but I think they are promoting since quite a while, but it got not real traction from the client. So I think this is a way of promoting it as part of the services they can provide. And so this.
So they want to move iris to PaaS?
No,
yeah.
no, they want to have. Yeah, they want to have a kind of, let's take it into brackets, integration between the two systems. Basically, they will be at the end of the. I don't know exactly in the pilot, but there has to be a link between the two systems, or we can just screenshot some screens and push them into PaaS.
Okay. So what is Sophia going to do for Iris?
She's supposed to write the storytell on Iris.
Okay, so if it's a tool, what, and if we are going to only link to the tool, what is the kind of work which we are doing for it?
We are just need to create a link between our solution and the tool. If if the tool is linkable, because my concern is our system is in AWS in our prem, and Iris is in DSmith prem. What will happen if we create a link? Does it work? Does it not going to work? That's something I don't know.
Link is a very small thing. Like it works if you have connectivity. That's not a problem. But what is Sophia going to do for a month if it's just going to be a link? That's something.
No, but she's gonna. So what we discussed during the workshop in Portugal is she's gonna design a bit of a new journey that links into PaaS where Iris is utilized. So it's combining the logic we will be having in PaaS with the possibilities within Iris, and how would that look like in the flow, like a box designer. But I think what we discussed is that will mainly just be in visuals. And not so much in building front end, because if you look at the time, it's not going to be time to do that. And we never discussed really building that apart from just images.
Yeah. Okay.
So what she's going to do is look into Iris. How does it work? What does it need? And then create like a small journey on how does PaaS and Iris come together, and how would a client then use such a tool?
Okay. Okay, so we have like 4 weeks left, right, to get this done. So when do we release the whole of it to DSmith so that we have enough time to, get their review comments, work on it, and all that bug fixing?
I mean,
whenever we can.
I will
right?
start. Sorry.
Whenever we can, right?
Yeah, the sooner the better to me. I mean, if as soon as the brand manager, the third-party contract manager is complete, and we are sure that these simple things like the one that Stefan just discovered are working, then I think we need to open up the demo so that they can start going in and work on it. Of course, we need to tell them which pages they can go through and which they cannot. Basically, if you give them just Peter user, and we are confident Peter user is working, okay, let's open it up and let them play.
But that's what we should do. If Peter is working, we should give them Peter, just to make sure that they can click through and see what are the functionalities. But whatever is there limited in functionalities because they need the other users probably, they should be able to use that. So if they put in new requests or whatsoever, that should just work technically, of course.
Well, I
So
mean,
yeah,
it could work or could not work. If it is not working because we are pending something on the other journey, then we need to highlight.
yeah.
That's the only thing. I mean, of course, we need to tell them we're going to open it up to you. Consider that this is still in development, so there are going to be things that might not be working because they are not ready, or they might not be working because there is a bug. So if you find anything that's not working, let us know, and then we can tell you is a bug or is something that is pending for some development.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think if everything was fine by the end of this week, I think we should open it up.
Now it should be by the end of the week, because else we're never going to have time for them to go through it and provide some feedback on it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
All right.
Okay.
Anything else we need to discuss?
I think.
Don't think so?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much, guys. Talk to you tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yes.
Good
Talk to you
night.
tomorrow. Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.